YouTube, this is Just Jack from DeviantArt.com. Yes, DeviantArt.com, where art matters. And I've got a video for you. One of the gentlemen on YouTube posted on a video that was loaded by Pia. That is P-E-A-U-G-H. Pia had was doing a video on an updated Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime with Power Riser weapon. He had removed a spring from the Power Riser in order to lock it into place, because you see, Hasbro has this mindset about them where gimmick sells, and the gimmick is called MechTech. At least the original was called. It started out in the Dark of the Moon line. And it's a nice gimmick if you could lock the weapon in weaponized mode, like different ones. A little box, you hit a button, it'll spring out and it'll be a gun, or little pincer weapons will come around, or something to that effect. And but they wouldn't stay in place. So this guy named Celdrach that was looking at the video asked the question, is there a way in order to lock the mechanism in place for the Bumblebee along the MechTech Dark of the Moon line? And the answer is yes. There is a way. As a matter of fact, this is my Bumblebee. You notice his MechTech weapon right here. I painted it a gunmetal black with some dark silver highlights here and there, and slowly turn this thing around. I even painted the inside of the gun right there a little red, so it looks like he's powering up. Let me unplug it from his arm right here. He's got a cool deal here where you can plug it on the back of his hand, and you can fold his hand up like so. Let me come in closer. You can fold his hand up like that so that his hand's gone and you just have his gun. Or when you got his hand out, you can plug it into his hand and him hold it that way. That being aside, this is the MechTech gun. I've got a Bumblebee helmet sitting here in my lap. Let me move it out of the way. And I'll come in close on this. You see, it's a very nice representation of a gun. Now, this piece right here, you notice that that's just a clipped-on piece. You can pop it off, and it'll be easier, make it easier for you. And pop it off here. If I didn't, I didn't glue it on. But you pop it off, and you can see all the nice little coloring there that I had to do. But keep it on there, makes it look good. Pop that back on. I said pop that back on. Flawless victory. And semi-failure. Okay. Now this is what you will do whenever you want to get this thing in a locked position. Because whenever it's not locked, it shrinks up and it's about yay big. Or, about that much of the gun right there. So, it don't look good. Let's just put it like that. And in the smaller mode, there's no way to put it in the car mode to begin with, so we keep it like this. What you will do, see down here, this is your mechanism that you move in order to get it to straighten out. See if I can put this up here like so. Okay, if you've got yours open while you're looking at this video, you will notice mine has this added piece right in here. You see that little cylinder? Let me hold it this way. But you notice this little cylinder right here. See? right there. I could color that a different color, or paint it a different color, and it'd be like a fuel cell or something, but basically that right there, and I don't have any around me at the moment, but you can buy the lollipop sticks over at a Walmart or any confectionery shop, and basically you're going to cut off a piece. Let me get my let's see here. I'll put this alongside it so you can see about how long this thing is supposed to be. So it looks like it's going to be about half an inch. Just a little shorter than half an inch. Possibly 5/16 of an inch. So you will cut it off like that. Now, with the newer transformers, they come out with these clear rubber bands. I'm sure you've seen them, and I've got one hidden over here somewhere because I use these things a lot, and don't look like I'm going to be able to find it. But I took one of them. You see right here. Let me get that in closer. See the little band? I took one of them, wrapped it around it, and whenever I was painting this thing, I painted over it too so that you can't tell that it's one of those rubber bands. And as you can see, it holds together very well. I think there's supposed to be... No, there's no screws in here to take this thing apart. No, no screws at all. So I don't think there's a way that you could get in there and remove any of the inside pieces. But like I say, about half an inch. You take the lollipop stick. You can buy a lollipop stick and cut an inch off, half inch off of it. But you pop that in there, put a little bit of a rubber band around it, or you could super glue it in there, and you see it throughout the whole video. It stayed in the same position. It's not going to transform anytime soon. And then all you do is just pop it on his arm, and Bumblebee is weaponized. Looks pretty cool on him. As a matter of fact, on this Bumblebee, you can notice his toes. I went ahead and painted them a gunmetal black, and painted the insides of his legs and around different pieces like his arms. Painted his grill there on his mouth. Painted the inside around his head in there. Painted his crotch piece, his legs. Painted some on the inside of his legs. See there. And there. That's a better view of the inside of his leg. Let's see. Yeah. You see all that. But at any rate, that's what he wanted to say. Hope that helps you out a little bit, Sal. Y'all take care now. This has been Just Jack saying ciao.